morning, Chicago. Morning rush hour traffic. It is 6:41 in the morning. I think it's Thursday. I don't know. I lose track of days. Pretty sure it's Thursday though. I almost always have my dash cam going.
Take exit 15A on the right toward I-294 toll south.
When I'm going through this area. Just so that way I cover my own ass because of people like that. Like I had good distance and then I got that jackass that cuts in front of me. And I'll probably get a dozen more. Well, maybe not a dozen, but it does happen. Let me tell you, the roads are awesome here. Thank God for air ride suspension seats. I'm also a little spoiled. This truck, when it got assigned to me, had a legacy seat in it. I don't know if the previous driver had it put in or if GP had it put in. But when I swap out trucks in another 23-ish thousand miles,
Be in any of the 4 left lanes.
this seat's going with me. I already asked if I could take the seat with me. We get new trucks. When our trucks get around 370,000,
In 1 mile, keep left on I-294.
we trade them in and we get a new truck. Mine right now, as we speak, is at 347,335. Come on, car, I need to move over. Oh, you're not gonna let me over. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Just trying to let traffic merge.
Be in any of the 4 left lanes.
Thanks, there's only 4 lanes to begin with. It's kind of early to hit the bulk of the rush hour traffic, I think.
Continue on I-294.
But I started as early as I could, based on my clock, but I had to stop and get fuel this morning. Apparently that trucker doesn't know that you're not supposed to cross over a solid white line, but for anybody that gives a shit, you're not supposed to cross over a solid white line. Especially when you're going under something for tolls that's reading your license plate. Dummy. See those solid white lines? Don't cross over them. Like that dumbass. I actually do the speed limit, which is 55, well 45 right here. My GPS says it's 55 because it doesn't know there's instructions. So, everybody else doesn't give a shit. All these cars over on the left, that GMC pickup truck crossing over a solid white line. And I know, Chicago has way too much crime to be worrying about traffic enforcement. But my truck has on my dash, it tells me how far away the car in front of me is. I think if it's within like 500 feet, it'll tell me. It also tells me the speed of it, so that way if I'm coming up on it, I can see if they're going like super slow and I need to get around them faster, like move over sooner. Or if, as they're merging, I can see that they're speeding up so I don't have to move over to go around them. And I think the winner so far is somebody that cut in front of me. And they were going 110 in a 45 mile an hour construction zone through Cincinnati. Or not through Cincinnati, through Chicago. Which is absolutely unnecessary. Ever. I think it was like a Ford Mustang or something, like one of the stupid little race cars that would just get stuck in mud. That's how I always look at them. Like, that's a useless car, it would get stuck in mud, I don't care how fast it goes. Going fast just gets you a speeding ticket. If you want to impress me, give me something with 4-wheel drive or 18 wheels, one of the two. Something that can be put to work. Oh, these roads. Road workers could ride in a truck with us for one day, things might go a little bit more smooth. The worst are the bridge transitions. I don't know if you'll see any on this one, but you'll see black marks on the road where our tires skip or our landing gear hits from, well, not mine, from when the drivers don't put their landing gear up all the way. That's how hard some of these overpasses hit. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm in a turtle race and I'm losing because I'm doing the speed limit. Come on, buddy. You're welcome. And he's going 62. That was rough. That car's going 67.
Be in any of the 3 left lanes.
Might be an exit only lane up ahead. By the way, the GPS that I used is diesel, so it's made for trucks. It'll generally tell me what lane I'm supposed supposed to be in. It's only failed me on a very few rare occasions, so it's worth it. Because if you're a trucker, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're just getting into it or you're thinking about it, you can't use Google Maps. Invest in a good paper atlas, because you will use one. Learn how to read one. Get comfortable with reading one. Route plan with one. But also, when you get an address to a place that you've never been before, look it up on Google. Look at the satellite image. Look at Street View. See if there's a truck entrance. You can see the signs from Street View. It'll say truck entrance, shipping and receiving, or whatever. It'll give you some guidance. Not all of them, but I'd say a good 75% of them that generally receive and ship on a regular basis will have some sort of guidance. It might not be easily spotted while you're driving, so I always try and prep myself ahead of time. On the overhead satellite image, I look to see like where the tire marks are from all the trucks. Because you can see that on the roads too, and in the parking lot. And that's where you can kind of catch where the docks are, see where your entrance is, know if you're going to be blindside backing, or if it's off the street. Just to kind of mentally prepare yourself so you know what you're looking for when you get there, and then you don't get lost. And you're not scrambling, trying to figure out where to go or anything. It takes like an extra 2 minutes before you leave. Like this delivery that I'm on right now, I'm in Chicago. It's due tomorrow in Lakeville, New York. So I've already looked it up twice. Once when I first got it, and once yesterday, and I'll look it up again tonight when I park, just to refresh my memory and make sure that I still remember. Because we go to so many places that trying to remember which one you looked at it's not that easy. Because every day we're going to a different place. So it depends on how long you've been trucking. You don't remember some of them. You don't remember most of them, I'll be honest. So I'll look it up again, and then when I get within about 5 miles, 5 minutes of my delivery, I'll pull up Google Maps just so that way I can keep that little red dot on my map, so I know where it's at when I'm getting closer. But I don't ever use Google for directions, because it will take you on non-truck routes. It will take you on routes that have low bridges. It will take you on routes that have weight limits. It'll take you on routes that you're going to get pulled over and you're going to get a ticket. So do not trust Google Maps for routing if you're in a truck. Ever. There's a couple of free apps that you can get on your phone. The one that I have used is called the Hammer app, Hammer. For the most part, it's okay. Sometimes it gets a little stuck in its own head, and it'll disagree with my diesel that I have on my dash. But I kind of use common sense, and I pay attention to which route each one is taking me, and whichever one makes more sense is the route I take. Like if one of them wants me to take 30 across Ohio, and the other one wants me to take 80, and I know there's a storm that's about to blow in the wintertime, sorry, but I'm taking 80. Because I know 30 is not going to get cleared as quick as 80 when it comes to the snow plows and salt trucks. And I like to start early, so the roads need to be cleared. probably, I don't think it shows up very well on my GoPro there. But it's like hot pink. Come on, Bobtail, what are you doing?